Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome to Let's Review Anime. Today's anime is by far the most difficult anime I've reviewed yet. I really don't know what to think about this anime. So, let's get right to it. This is Demon King Daimao. I went into Demon King Daimao fully expecting to hate it. I wanted to do a negative review, and I heard this anime was awful. But now that I've seen it, I can tell that it's bad. But I don't dislike it or like it. Demon King Daimao is an anime about a person named Akudo Sai, who is entering a magic high school in hopes of becoming a grand priest so that he can spread good to the world. Once he enters this school, every student goes through an exam where they have their future occupations predicted. Akudo's future occupation is predicted to be the Demon King, and he is soon feared and hated by everyone in the school. Akudo offers to help out in any way he can, but that only ends up making his situation worse with misunderstandings. This is a great setup with Akudo trying to fight against his fate, but the execution is really lacking. I say this because Demon King Daimao thinks that nudity is funny and pushes that idea too far at times. An example is, there's actually a point where Akudo and Junko, the main love interest, are having a touching moment, and then an android girl named Korone pulls Junko's swimsuit down because Korone is curious about human sexuality. Scenes like this are everywhere in this anime, and it is stupid how much sex talk there is in this anime. Demon King Daimao also thinks it is funny, but Demon King Daimao is not funny at all. Akudo Sai is hands down the best character in the show, even though he isn't too interesting and does horrible things in the show. What sets Akudo above everyone else is that he is his want to do all the good he can to avoid his predicted fate as the Demon King. This is really good, and he could have succeeded if it wasn't for stupid misunderstandings throughout the show and what he does at certain points. I'm not going to spoil what point that is, but it is really obvious to those who have seen the anime since it involves a dragon. Other than that, Akudo is not really that good of a character and actually does some demonic things in the show that makes me wonder how hard he's trying to fight against his fate, if he is trying at all. Junko Hattori is okay as the main love interest, but I'm going to bring up what Shadow ACS brought up when he reviewed this anime. There is no build up to the love between her and Akudo at all. And, as Shadow ACS said, their relationship wouldn't be any more deep or emotional if the two randomly started fucking during class. That sums up this entire relation between Junko and Akudo. Junko has no reason to love Akudo other than that she is physically attracted to him. Junko is just a boring character with very little depth or character to her. Once the love is established, I think it is tolerable, but it isn't that well done at any moment in this anime. Korone is a horrible character. All this android does is sexually harass everyone in the anime. Akudo is harassed, Junko is harassed, random guys are harassed, it's everywhere. Korone is an android girl that was sent by the government to monitor Akudo. This goes nowhere. After a certain point, Korone starts to hit on Akudo and try to make him fall in love with her. But even this goes nowhere. It is just a bunch of stuff no one cares about with this character, and she is next to useless in the entire show. Take out Korone and about 70% of the fan service would go with her and make the anime more tolerable. Hana Soga is not a character that I hate, but all my hatred for this character comes from the writing. What do I mean by this? Well, let me ask you a question. If someone walked up to you and said you were important to this war because of how stupid you are, how would you react? Negatively, right? This is the entire gimmick of Kaina's character. She is important to the story because of how stupid she is. I can't express how enraged this makes me. Why they couldn't have another reason for why she's important. Heck, it could easily be that she has lots of magical potential, or that she's a portal to another world, or something like that. But no, obviously she is important because of how stupid she is. Kaina may be a ditzy airhead, but no character should be told they are important because they are stupid. I think the character designs in this anime are rather nice. Each character is really well created, and based on their looks, you can get a sense of who they are. The animation is actually really nice, really well done as well. The action is great, and the non-action scenes are great as well. The environments are awful in this anime. In a fantasy world, would it really look like the real world? Demon King Daimao looks like every regular world that everyone has been in. If they wanted something unique, create your own world, not a world that everyone has already created. The character cast, as I said before, is not that good. I get the feeling that they wanted to try something with the characters, but none of them are unique or interesting. Character interactions also fail in my opinion. Most of the interactions are horribly rushed and out of nowhere, that none of it sinks in when it should. The fan service moments are everywhere and are all out of place. The creators just wanted to see boobs, and they think it's classified as funny. This is not the case because these moments are so much and so distracting that the show really falls flat because of it. Overall, I don't know what to think about this anime. I know it's bad, but I don't like or dislike it. I guess you can say that is a slight guilty pleasure for me. Even though I saw crippling flaws throughout the anime, I still can't bring myself to say that I hate it. I have no idea why. I do not recommend this anime to anyone that likes any genre in this anime is in. There are so many better action anime. There are so many better romance anime. Heck, there are even so many better ecchi anime out there. Do yourself a favor and skip this one. This has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.